Well, let's get to an amendment. Amendment 11. Speaking of the CRC, Constitution Revision Commission puts these things in, and I actually always kind of wonder, like, what is the voting block that are no on this? Basically, it's about removing obsolete language. Like, it's just hard to kind of keep up with some of this. We have stuff that dates back to high-speed rail, and I don't know. Alex, what's the deal with something like 11 and these that deal with like obsolete language?
Okay, now this is the reason why the CRC was not bound by single subject. Because one of the things that the CRC is supposed to do is to clean up old language within the Constitution. That they got together, and it's almost an administrative function to clean up obsolete language. One of them had to do, and this was as old as like when, back in the turn of the last century when Chinese people were coming over here and they were buying land and they were trying to make it illegal for them to buy land. So that was part of it. The other one was the high-speed rail stuff. That was in there as well. And also when it came to if you were sentenced for something but then they changed the law later on, could they adjust your sentence? Now, they could already, like, this isn't changing anything that's currently going on right now, but what it is doing is that it is going to get rid of this language. So this is a cleanup amendment, which is, that's another thing that kind of irked me a little bit, is because voters get voter fatigue very easily. So they stuck the amendment one that's the good one that was bundled at the end instead of putting that in the beginning to actually get things cleaned up. So the one thing that was their job to do, I feel like they almost purposely did it in a way to kind of screw up what their job was to begin with.
I actually just thought...
But this is a good one, though. You should vote for this one.
I actually wondered how many people are going to misread this and think that this is a way to prevent... racist people will vote for this to prevent Asians and Japanese from actually owning their house. I just thought it was just like...
Well,
it's
they're going to look at illegal aliens is what they're going to look at.
Yeah, but oh my gosh, we shouldn't allow these people to have houses, but no one does.